Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we will make a quick, fun video about Game of Thrones. We will see what kind of character you would be if you were in the universe of Game of Thrones. We have three pair glasses to choose from. Here we have these red ones. It will be pile number 1. Okay, it says success lives here. Then here we have purple glasses. It will be our second group, and then we have the blue ones, and it says it begins with you. All right, so pick out your pile, and I will also want to give a special thank you to my best friend that gave me most of the things and always encourages me, and just I love her so much. Thank you. Okay, so pick your group and we'll get started with the Game of Thrones tarot cards. Okay, so we'll start with pile number 1. We'll put these over here. So the red glasses, whoever chose this. Let's see. So pile number 1. Who would be pile number 1 if they were in the Game of Thrones universe? What kind of character would they be? So we have the Page of Cups together with the Empress. Okay. We'll get some more cards and then we will see. Pile number 1. What kind of character would they be in Game of Thrones? No. Okay. We have the 7 of Swords. Okay. You can't see anything. Alright. So, from these cards, you would be a character of high birth. Okay? You would be someone who was born into a very powerful family. Okay? It could be that you are a male character. Or someone like Arya. Okay? Arya Stark. Okay, just we'll have 10 of spears, so it's 10 of wands. Okay. Well, actually, you could have been a character like Arya. Okay. Someone who was more wild, and maybe you were a girl. You could have been a girl that wanted to learn how to fight, that wanted to be a warrior, but it was very hard, but you were very passionate about it. And even so, people kept telling you, like, you can do something. We have here 7 of Cups. You always followed your dreams, okay? You followed your dreams. You learn how to fight. You learn how to be a warrior. And no one could stop you. Where else? We have the King of Cups. And even though people didn't really believe in you and they wanted you to be someone else, it didn't harden your heart. Okay, you still wanted justice. Okay, you weren't cruel or anything. You were fair. Is there anything else? File number 1. Where else? About the character. We have the King of Swords. Okay, so you'd for sure be in some very big battle. And for sure you would be a main character in the whole series. Okay? Anything else? We have Page of Swords. Okay, and here we have the Hermit. So the closest person you would be is Arya. And so like I said, your childhood would be very controlling. Like they wanted you to be someone else, but you were very committed to your dreams. Okay, you were committed to your dreams, you were very passionate about them, and you pursue them no matter what happened. And then in your like early adulthood, you were in a very big battle, and you were fighting someone you didn't really know. So you would have you would have fought someone that you didn't really know. It would be someone from a different land, someone from, it wouldn't be like a main character, okay? It would be more of someone like an assassin, or someone that was sent after you, or to hurt people that you wanted to protect, okay? You were also a bit of a loner. You didn't have many friends. But you were very fair, okay? You followed your heart. You followed the law, also. Well, not really. No, it's more like you followed your heart more than anything, okay? And you're a great warrior. Okay, so that's it. It will be just a very short, fun video. That's it for pile number 1. Thank you for watching. Let's do pile number 2 now. Okay, hi pile number 2. So for whoever chose these purple glasses, they are really awesome. Okay, we'll put them over here, and we'll see what kind of character would you be if you were in the Game of Thrones universe. Okay, so for pile number 2, who would pile number 2 be? What kind of character would it be? Anyway, so we have the Page of Swords. What else can we get for pile number 2? Alright. We have the Three of Coins. So it's the Three of Pentacles. We will get a couple of more cards and then we will talk about it. So, pile number... Okay, I feel like I should take those cards. The Sun card. Okay, and then we have the King of Swords. Similar cards came out in pile number 1. These 2 cards mainly. But this is a very different energy. Okay? So it's more like you wouldn't be like the main character of the story. Like it wouldn't be somewhere in King's Landing or Winterfell. It would be more like, it's more like you are somewhere from Dorne or from Beyond the Wall, you know? Like this type of character. Somewhere farther away from the main characters. Probably a small village. We have the Ace of Spears, which is the Ace of Wands. Okay. It's more like Dorne. It's more like you were in Dorne. You were born in Dorne in some small village. It was very hot there, it was a desert. And like the people that were the heroes in the main character stories are, to you, they were brought, like they were, okay, sorry. So, to you, they were the villains, okay? It could be in the time when the dragons attacked Dorne and they kept just burning everything to the ground. They grew up to be someone like an assassin, which is funny because in the first group, it was more like an main character energy, okay? And their big thing later on in their life was fighting an assassin, and these two cards came out, and it looks like you are that person they were fighting. Like pile number 1 would fight you. You could be killing people with poison, okay? Like add some poison to your spear. Your preferred weapon of choice would be a spear, I guess. A spear of like a sword or something. You wouldn't be wearing a lot of armor. Your clothing will be very light. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. It's almost like you are trained for this. Here we have the Nine of Cups. Let's get just 2 more cards. What else can you tell us for pile number 2? We have the Emperor. Okay, we'll get these 3 cards. Here we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Emperor. The Hermit. And the Tower. You remind me of the Prince of Dorne. The Viper of Dorne. Okay? So it looks like the heroes, the main heroes are your villains, okay? The fight that you were in ended in defeat. You got defeated. And so first of all, your childhood, right? You grew up in a war zone, kind of. Like your family could have been hiding somewhere, but the war was very much a big part of your childhood. There were dragons coming, fire, soldiers. More of dragons than soldiers, okay? And you grew up learning how to fight, how to mix poison, how to be very quick, okay? These people like the kings, the kings, the queens of the 7 kingdoms, they were your villains, okay? And in a lot of ways you were similar to the first group, the main character, okay? Like, okay, the only similarities are actually only the war, like the fight that you will be in, and that you are a bit of a loner. Just like with pile number 1, there are no friends around you, okay? There are no people that are very close to you. It's like you had some people around you, but they were just your teachers, and they taught you how to fight. That was the main purpose of having them in your life. And so your whole life you're kind of preparing for this war, for this fight. It's more like a fight, yeah. It's more like you went on your own without a kingdom to back you up, okay? You went on your own and you fought one of the main characters because you saw them as the villain, but you were prepared with your poisonous weapons, and you knew how to fight, and your whole like body, mind, and soul were into it. Okay, you were dreaming of this day, but in the end you got defeated. I'm sorry. Okay, so it looks very final, like you died in this fight. Yeah, you died. Okay, so I'm sorry. We're gonna go to pile number 3 now. Thank you for watching. Bye, group 2. Hi, pile number 3. Whoever chose this blue pair of glasses, this will be your reading. We'll see who you were. If you were in Game of Thrones universe, what kind of character would you be? Okay. Let's see. For pile number 3. What kind of character would pile number 3 be in Game of Thrones universe? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Focus. Alright. Pile number 3. We have the Ace of Coins. Okay, let's see what else. And now we will talk about like the whole storyline. Okay, so you had big plans and big dreams for sure. Okay, it doesn't look like, it's almost like you were born without a birthright. Okay, or you were born into a bastard, or you were born into a lower family. Damn, I forgot the word. So like you weren't a lord or a prince or a princess. You're lowborn. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. What else? But you had a lot of plans. Okay, you were very determined to accomplish a lot. Okay, you were very smart about it. You knew how to like trick people to get what you wanted. We have here the Emperor. Also, I showed the other cards. So we have the Ace of Coins, I showed you, and then the King of Coins. And then here we had the Emperor. Okay. You knew what to say. Okay. You really knew what to say, where to be, who to talk to, who to trust, how to manipulate people. You knew how to get what you want. For pile number 3, what else? Okay. We have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. What else for pile number 3? What kind of character were they? The Queen of Cups. Feels like you weren't the person to like fall in love with everyone. You probably have like one person you loved very much. For example, like Littlefinger loved Kathleen, right? And only her, his whole life. Let's see what else. For pile number 3, you also sought out riches. We have the Temperance. even though you weren't like highborn, you were right there with the Lord in the end. You found a way, okay? You sought out riches. You were very good at it. Became very rich. People didn't love you. People more like respected you and feared you, okay? And then we have the page of coins, and we have the Eight of Swords. And here we have the King of Spears, which is the King of Wands. It looks like your life mainly was just about getting rich, getting power. You sought out power, you sought out riches, lands. You were someone people feared, but it made you also lonely, okay? The person you loved, it doesn't look like you were together. And there was a period of time where you wanted to do things the right way, and you wanted to be, you wanted to be genuine. You wanted to find like connections and be good to people. But it's almost like it didn't work out for you, okay? People were assholes, for lack of a better word. Like, they disappointed you, okay? And it made you who you were today, which is someone that's very cunning, and they know how to get everything they want, no matter the cost, no matter who they have to like betray or lie to or manipulate. They get what they want. And even though you got everything you wanted, you got your titles, you got your money, you got a lot of these things, you are also very, very smart, very, very genius, okay? It made you lonely. You ended up having so many, in this case, swords around you. Like, even though you're on a throne, like, there's no one else there with you. Everyone is like far below. Right? So, okay, thank you for watching. This was your reading. It's a very short one. Maybe there will be a part 2 to it. I don't know, but either way, please like and subscribe and comment if you have any suggestions. And if you liked the video, tell me if it resonated. Thank you for watching. Bye.